Touch him. That's the closest you're gonna get to him. Touch him. Touch him all you want. That's the closest you're gonna get to him.
No, I'm gonna cook you bad. Real bad. Make sure you ready though.
I'm always ready.
Make sure you ready. And you're not even big. Make sure you ready. Make sure you ready. I'm having fun, baby. I'm having fun. I'm having fun with this.
This is what I do. That's what I do.
Them things come back home with me.
Touch him one more time. Last time you're gonna touch him. Last time you're gonna touch him.
You ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing. Do nothing. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. He don't want them drugs. Yeah. Like I said, he a solid fighter, good fighter, but it's levels. I'm really gonna show him why I'm the.
And as far as weight, he was talking about moving up to 54, that being a big difference.
Yeah.
You were talking about sparring bigger guys, man.
I box bigger guys. I fight bigger guys. Every time I box somebody bigger, I put him on. He's talking about he bigger or whatever. He's not even big. He got on like little hill platform shoes. Like we're the same height, bro. Like.
The official face-off between Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis was absolutely intense.
I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That ticker.
Come on, I'm happy. I'm happy.
You happy? Is you ready though?
I'm always
ready.
You ready? I'm always ready. I've been ready my whole life. I've been ready my whole life.
That's cool. These babies come home with me.
Yeah. Touch him. That's the closest you can get.
They come home with me. I guarantee that. I guarantee that.
I promise.
You better not make no mistakes. I guarantee you that.
I'm perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
I'm gonna show you.
What started as a composed stare down quickly heated up with emotions flaring until both teams rushed in to separate the fighters before it escalated further.
But I guarantee you, I'm gonna show you. I guarantee you, when I make no mistakes, I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss.
You're small, man.
You're small. You small. You're a baby. And I'm gonna show you.
Alright.
And when I touch you, I know you're gonna do when I touch you for sure.
Yeah, alright. You small.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
I guarantee you. I like it.
I'm not playing.
All right. I'm not playing. Oh, I'm supposed to be scared.
I'm not playing. Yeah. He a baby, bro. He a baby. I ain't worried about him. No, he cool. Yeah. He know better.
That stare rolling up, something like that is bound to happen.
What began as a calm stare-down quickly turned heated, with tensions rising until both teams stepped in to separate the fighters before things escalated further.
I'm going to show you why I'm going to take them belts. The belts come back on the floor, though.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. And I want to see it.
I'm taking them belts.
And
they come back
what
on the floor, straight like that.
Hey, you're supposed to think that way.
Ain't no think I know.
You're supposed to think that way.
Ain't no think I know.
Everybody has to think that way.
Ain't no think I know.
All right. 23 have tried.
So yeah. I'm not them boys you fought.
I'm not them boys you fought either.
If I would have fought them same two guys that you fought, they would have been bashing the mess out of me, bro. It's levels, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, it's levels.
All right.
And you're going to see for yourself. And I'm going to make you feel everything. And I want you to keep that same energy.
I will always keep
everything
the same energy.
that you
At the press conference, Ennis claimed Xander lacks confidence, arguing that a truly confident fighter would agree to a 55-45 split in favor of the winner.
At the championship level, weight really makes a difference, or it comes down to boxing IQ?
The championship level coming down to boxing IQ and who really that, and I'm gonna show. Like I said, on Fight Night, I'm gonna show I'm really that.
Did you find it amusing? I think I read his lips. I think he was saying that you was too small. Did you find
he tried to say I was little. Bro, he's the same height, bro. Like he gonna find out. I'm gonna show him. He ain't really too much to say.
Would love to know. Do you consider him besides yourself? Do you think he's the best guy at 154? Just using the eye test at least.
I feel like he a solid fighter.
After the heated face-off, Jaron declared himself the cash cow at 154, brushing off Zayas' heavyweight sparring, and insisting he's still the division's best and most dominant fighter.
At 154, you got to make a little bit of weight. I'm growing. I'm getting better. I'm getting bigger. We keep controlling it. I have a great nutritionist team that work with me. The ones that work with Terence Crawford, Shakur Stevenson, so they know what they're doing. And I believe in them throughout, my whole career.
So there's no concern with you
Not
making
at all.
it?
There's never been no concern.
Xander, what do you see about his style? What do you see about his style?
Man, there's a lot of things that I can take advantage of. I got the speed, I got the power, I got the technique, I got the length, I got the strength, I got the IQ. There's a lot of things I can take into consideration when it comes to breaking down the style.
But he also mentions that you get hit a lot.
The same
What
way
do
he
you do
does.
to avoid that?
The same way he does.
Okay.
Try to move my head the same way he tried to move his head.
Keep your head on the swivel.
Xander Zayas, riding the momentum from the fiery exchange, highlighted his power, strength, and boxing IQ, vowing to dominate at 154 pounds, and proving he has what it takes to rise to the top.
Xander stood tall, looking for a good one.
Did that just sell the fight, G? Because at first of course they had these little back and forth with memes and tweets, but this was like first time, like face to face.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes and no. I'm gonna say no because it's already a good fight. People was already interested, but that put the icing on the cake, to be honest. So yeah, that sold it. So that's why I say yes, and it was a good job.
Would you make it a face-off in the back and forth?
The energy went up because Xander and Boots don't really run across each other a whole lot. Not that I know of. So I took it like that was the first time they seen each other in a while. You know what I mean, since negotiations started or whatever. And I mean, and you know, Xander tried to throw out there that, you know, he told Boots, actually sparring partner, about me basically, which we found out that we don't really know if that's even true. But saying that he boxed with Murray Jones, I don't know. I think that was Xander's way of turning up, which it wasn't bad. I ain't mad at it, but I think tension, once they did the face-off, that's when the real tension started. And I think Boots got under his skin, the fact that Boots ain't take his eyes off him. You know what I mean? So it really turned up. Then, you know, he kept touching the belts. But you got to get...
Leo Ruiz emphasized that Xander isn't a pushover, but suggested Boots might have the edge, pointing to Ennis' longer run at 154 as a key advantage in experience and stability within the division.
His strengths, what do you see Xander's strengths? What do you see weaknesses on both fighters? How do you see Xander versus Boots going?
If you want me to be honest, I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. You know, Zayas is a you know, he's been at 154 for a way longer time, and Boots is coming up. But of course, you know, skills pay the bills. I feel like Boots could edge it off in a close fight, but who knows? You know, Xander could pull off the upset, even though he's a champion. But I think Boots is the more skillful fighter in a way. But Xander is no pushover, and he's a champion for a reason, and it could go either way. You know. But I feel like Boots could slightly take the edge on that one. Yeah, could has more tools in the bag. You know, I feel like he's really good going forward or back where he could box. He's a southpaw. He could turn orthodox, whatever. You know, I feel like he could adapt. And Xander's a good boxer. You know, he could box and stay on the outside and just win. Just, you know, using his jab and being really good on the outside. So it's kind of hard to see. You know. To pick a definite fighter to win, but I think Boots will for sure, you know, take the edge.
Derek Bozy Ennis, Boots' brother, continues to guide him in the gym, reinforcing discipline and preparation, while making sure he stays sharp and ready for every challenge at 154.
Yo, come on, double fit. Look, yo, if you don't yaka, everybody else will be crazy as his is. You know, just win. Two of them, you gotta yaka. And the hook behind too, look. That's right, one.
In breaking down the upcoming fight, Tim Bradley analyzes the styles of Xander Zayas and Boots Ennis. He explains that when Boots gets hit, it often fuels him. He comes back even stronger once provoked. Xander, however, responds differently. He recognizes when he's been caught and adjusts, relying on a smart, composed approach instead of immediate aggression. Bradley highlights that Xander can take shots, fire back effectively, and stay calm under pressure, which could give him an edge in exchanges. Looking at past fights, he also points out Boots' explosive combinations when he ramps up the intensity.
With Xander Zayas and Boots, it's like you pick Boots off when you hit him. You picked him off. Boots get the hell off when you hit him. Xander Zayas, he'll be like, okay, you got me. All right, he'll bring some hot too, but he more smart about. Boots get pissed off, and he get that get back. Period. He don't give a damn. He get that, and he come back even stronger. Boots, I'm starting to recognize Boots started like he'll give you the green light to go ahead and touch him. Like, all right, go ahead. You know, whether it's a flaw, whether it's a mistake, he like, okay, cool. Oh, okay, all right. Now, I took your out. Now take my heat. You know, because I was watching him against Stanionis, and Stanionis got off. He got off a little bit. I was like, oh, okay, look at Stanionis getting off a little bit.
Despite this, both fighters share key similarities. They like to control the pace, especially behind their jabs. Boots moves more laterally, going east to west, while Xander Zayas often pulls straight back, something that could leave him open to follow-up shots. Bradley warns that Boots will look to exploit that habit by applying pressure and testing Xander's defense. Both fighters also rely on counterpunching, with Xander searching for openings between shots and working the body with hooks and right hands. Bradley notes that while their styles are similar, Boots executes at a higher level thanks to his superior athleticism. He's faster, sharper, and more explosive. In the end, the fight is shaping up to be a tactical battle of jabs and counters, with Boots' physical advantages presenting a serious challenge for Xander.
Boots, when Boots turned that up, ooh, man, vicious. Vicious with them combinations. No damn joke, man. For real. And both these guys, they not real good inside fighters. It's funny because both of them are similar. I told you guys they're similar in a way because both of them like to be first. Boots like to be first off his jab. It's going to be a jab battle, back and forth. Jab battle. Who got a better jab? I'm telling you. Jab battle. I feel like both of them got good, decent feet. They do, you know. Boots move more laterally, you know, north. Not north to south. He can move north to south, but he move more, you know, east and west. East and west. You got Xander Zayas. He kind of moves, you know, he can move east and west and stuff. He moves back. That's his problem. That's your problem, Xander.
Boots remains a favorite going into the matchup. The fight is expected to be intense and high energy, serving as a key test for Xander Zayas as he continues developing in size, skill, and confidence.
It's a good fight. It's going to be a telling fight for both people. And we live in sensitive times, right? Where if you pick guy A, then fans think you hate guy B, right? I don't play these little games. If I thought Xander Zayas was going to beat Boots, I would tell you that. But I don't think that. However, that being said, I think he can do a really good job. I think he could push Boots, maybe even give Boots his toughest fight. And I wouldn't be shocked if he is able to, you know, do better than people expected. But if you're asking my opinion, I would favor Boots. And nothing is really...
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned. And until next time, take care.